Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens. My name is Joyce McTeer, and I am the owner and operator of Lajoytra Creation Designs. I'm coming to you all today to show you how to make and create a ring. This is the ring that I'm going to show you all how to make without using a ring manual, okay? So here are the items that you will need to make this ring. You're going to need some 12 gauge aluminum wire. Your aluminum wire has to be about 15 inches long, okay? You're also going to need some wire cutters and some round nose pliers. That's all you need, all right? So we're going to go ahead and get started. So basically, you want to take your wire and you want to make a loop down the bottom of your wire, just like that. And I'm going to make some spirals. So I'm going to take, for those of you who have a pair of nylon pliers, you can use your nylon pliers to make your spirals. I have a pair. I choose not to use it because it just doesn't work well with me. All right, so this is the start. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start rolling this up just like this. Now you have a choice, a decision to figure out what finger do you want this ring to fit. Now I'm just going to continue to roll it. All right. And I rolled it about maybe 4 or 5 times, okay? Rolled it up about 4 or 5 times. So I'm gonna take it around one more time. All right, so if you look at it, if you count your spirals, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, all right? So the next thing that you want to do is you wanna turn your ring this way to the side. Now, when you look at your ring, you want to count down. You want to start from the top, and you want to count down 1, 2. You want to count down this loop and that loop, and then you want to push this out. So you want to count down 2, and when you get to after the 2, you want to pull this out, just like that. So this is going to change your ring. All right, this is what you're going to have. Now, the next thing you're going to do is you got to figure out what finger you want this to fit. So I like making a lot of my rings using my index finger, because to me, between your thumb and your index finger, to me, that's the biggest finger. So I'm going to take and measure to see if this fits, and that fits perfectly. Okay? Now, if it doesn't fit perfectly, then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to squeeze the circle to make it smaller, then put your finger in to measure it to see if it fit. Okay, if you do it, and if the circle is too small, then all you do is you loosen it up to make sure your finger is fitting the way you want it to be, because you do want it to be comfortable. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do, since this already fits, I am going to start wrapping and actually just wrapping this around a couple times. But I'm going to make sure that my circles that I make here on out is the same size as the first one. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go around just like this. And as you can see, I want it to be the same size as the first one. Take your time. And while you are doing this, to make sure that everything is lining up, go in and check to make sure that it still fits, okay? So it still fits. So I'm going to continue to go around with my wire, just like this. Okay, and this is about almost there. All right, so this is pretty much what you are going to have. This is your ring. Want to try it on again. It's fitting. You want to take it off. And basically what you want to do, don't worry about this wire right here. Now you can look to see how many times you wrapped it. Now if you look up at the top, you only see 3 wraps, but if you look down the bottom, you see 4 because of the ring right here. So basically what you want to do is you want to take this part and you want to flip it onto this part right here. So you want to take your hand, your finger, and you want to just flip that back just like this. Okay, that's what you want to do. Now you want to take this part and you want to continue to work it up and around, and you want to take this part, okay, of your wire, and you want to go towards the front of it. So I'm going to flip this up like this. I'm going to bring this over like this, making sure that everything is still in place and fitting, and I'm going to push that down just like that. Now this wire is going to be underneath of this. You want to take this and just wrap it just like this, okay? And when you wrap it, you're going to come around to the other side. All right, see that? Now you're going to have a little piece sticking out. Don't worry about that. You want to take your round nose pliers or whatever pliers you have to make your loop, and then you want to take and just pinch that down just like that on your ring. All right, and here you have your ring. Now what you can do with this, you can, now these two are the same rings. The only difference in this ring and this ring is that with my piece, I just decided to bring it out and make a little loop and leave it right here, which I could have did the same thing with this. But this one, I decided to come around and just tuck it down on the side. And see, as you can see how that fits? See how that is? All right. And that's all you do. And you have yourself a gorgeous ring. And you can also put some gems. This one here I took and I put I had some sticky gems. So if you have whatever you have, you can use shells, gems, or whatever you have. And you can make it fancy. You can put a coral shell on top, but it's adjustable. I mean, it's not adjustable. It's a fitting ring, and it will fit your finger. See? On, off, on, off. And you don't have to worry about adjusting it because you made it to fit whichever finger you wanted it to be. All right? Every time I do something, y'all, I always make extra stuff. So with that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. I have one here that I was working on, but I didn't finish it. And you can also add some extra wire if you want. You can add extra wire to the ring as well, and you can really dress it up. You can make it however you want it to be, but it will be a fitting ring, meaning that this is what it's going to look like down the bottom. If you don't want to make too many loops, you don't have to. If you want to make, I would suggest that you do at least 2 loops or 3, because it's going to give, the ring more support. It's going to just make it really snug and make it feel really good on your fingers, okay? So with that being said, I want to thank you all for those of you who have decided to join me to learn how to do this technique, because this is a totally different technique. You don't need a ring manual to get this right here. But if you do decide to make these and create these to sell, please make sure that when a person give you their size, that you do have a ring manual, because all you got to do is make your circle, go down on the ring manual and size it up, and then you just take it from there. Real easy, real simple. Okay, so I want to thank y'all for watching. And for those of you who have decided to join me for this video today, I greatly appreciate it so much. If you are new, if this is your very first time, please go over and hit the all bell button, because I do upload often. If you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. I want to thank y'all for watching. And as always, until the next one, ladies and gentlemen, kings and queens, peace and blessings. See ya.